we are at Brown Fork Gap Shelter, day 18. And if you can't hear on the roof or see the dripping rain, it's pouring out. But deal is we got about 11 miles to Fontana, and then possibly stay at the lodge because it's going to get really low temperatures tonight, possibility of snow. So at this point, may not get much video in today because of the conditions, but as you know, we got to hike and everything. So, well, we are hiking out. We're probably a mile out of let me see, Brown Fork Gap Shelter, and we're somewhat hiking above the clouds this morning. You can see some peaks. The coolest thing though is look at the moss on these trees. They're all draped in moss, and the way it's raining, it just looks really cool. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this house down here on this ridge. It's right in the middle of the camera right now. Pretty cool location to have your home. Anyways, headed to Fontana Resort near Fontana Dam today. Supposed to snow tonight, so we're gonna try to get our clothes dry and stay someplace warm so we don't get hypothermic. Gotta get rolling, probably. Okay, here with Pavarotti, and we made it to Cody Gap. We're 2.2 to the road, 3.2 to Cable Gap Shelter. We'll probably have lunch. And it is still drizzling, but it's not pouring rain. Probably not going to be much for views today. Through the woods there, you can see the clouds between the mountains. But as I say every day, we get to do this. We've got to get rolling. Okay, we're hiking down a very, very greasy mountain from Cable Gap. It's taken a lot longer. We've had a couple of spills, including myself. That makes number 2 for me. But if you look through the trees, that's Fontana Dam. And we will be hiking over that here in probably 36 hours. I want to introduce Fenway.
Hey.
I got to scan out here, Fen. How you doing, buddy?
Good. It's been a pretty slippery day, but excited to get into Fontana and start the Smokies.
Yeah, when I met him yesterday officially, I think we might have bumped into each other before that once.
Yeah, probably.
But
yeah.
I saw the hat. Being a Red Sox fan, I said, "Hey, what's up with the hat?" And he goes, "Oh, a Red Sox fan." So instant bond there.
Absolutely.
He's been great to hike with this afternoon. Pav has had a couple falls, and we're trying to just take it at a pace that he can do, and Fenway's been helping out with that, so appreciate it. We're gonna go chop up a room, probably kill a burger, maybe a drink or two, and we're gonna get Pav some hot water and a pillow and
some rest
and as he said, terra firma. So all right, hey, give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Okay, I'm literally not joking. I'm taking my life in my own hands here trying to videotape, but we are just about to the base, coming down this muddy mess, and they got an inch to an inch and a half of rain in 24 hours to boot. You've got leaves built up from last fall, and the combination of that and spring thaw, just everything is slippery as it can get. So I'm gonna put the phone away because I don't want to get hurt, but I just wanted to give one small taste of what the trail looked like today. Didn't get much video because of the conditions. All right, gotta get. Okay, here we are, Fontana Lodge, and this is Christian and Cyborg. Those are trail names. And I met these guys at Woods Hole Shelter on the south side of Blood Mountain, and they were funny then. They were talking about beating up each other and stuff because they're good friends, and the trail had taken it on them. So guys, tell me a little bit about your story. What brought you to the trail?
Well, I graduated from school a year ago. Still never really took a job, didn't really figure out what I want to do, and decided I want to do something for myself. before I set out for a full career and everything. This has been something on my bucket list for a while. And I told this guy like a week later after I decided to do it.
Yeah, he told me, and then like maybe a week and a half later, I was telling my boss at work, like, hey, I'm gonna be in the woods for 6 months, so it might be a while. But then, I suffered a tragedy at the time where it's like kind of taught me a thing about the impermanence of life and youth. And I was like, yeah, I should probably take the opportunity.
Yeah. So when I talked to you guys today, you'd taken a 0 at the knock. But when you came here, you're like, I'm so glad we talked to you because this is a good place, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of sick. I mean, it's like what anybody's archetype of a lodge would be. Like, if you're picturing a lodge, it's just exactly that. There's stuffed links over there in the corner. There's, the ambiance is great. We're by the fire, chilling out.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than a campfire.
Well, I've enjoyed every single time I've had interaction with you guys. I've enjoyed it. I hope that we get to continue to leapfrog each other and see each other and stay in touch. And I wish you the best. I hope you both summit Katahdin together like you're hoping. And got to get rolling.
Yeah, right.